Okay, hello again. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we covered the basics of CorelDraw, including the interface, basic shapes, and working with colors. Today, we are going to talk steps further by exploring some additional tools or techniques that are essentials for design workflow. So let's dive in. Working with layers is very essential. First of all, let's talk about layers. Layers help you to organize your design elements, making it easier to work on complex projects. So I'll click on as usual, then click on the sizes I want. Look at over here the measurements, inches, millimeter, points, pixels, pixels, dots, feet, yeah, just like that, depending on your work project. So I'm using inches, 10 by 10. That's what I'm going to use. Resolution is 300 dpi. I'll click on OK. So, like I said earlier, we're going to be talking about layers. So, layers help you to organize your elements, your design elements, making it easier to work on complex projects. So, to open the layers locally, you go to Window, then your menu bar, you go to Docker, and you will see Project Manager. This is Project Manager. So, I already opened mine. So, once you open, click on it. This is where your Project Manager is. Okay, this is where you see all your list of projects in your document by default. So there's only one layer, but you can add by clicking on new layer icon on the over here, by clicking on new layer icon on the bottom of the docker. But whenever you are designing, layers always occur over there. For example, this is my object 1. You see layer 1, another one, just like that. So I'm working on one particular layer, just as you can see over here. So if I'm working on another layer, I click over here again, I click on new, it is automatically. I'm working on new layer. You see, only this layer is selected, but this layer is not selected because why? This is layer 1 and layer 2. But to CorelDraw, it doesn't really necessary. So I just give you the brief about object here. So let's go to the next. Understanding the shape too. Okay, like I said, we'll be talking about all the tools and all the basics about CorelDraw. So now we're talking about this shape tool, which is F10 on your short keyboard. Then it said it's edit a code object or text character by manipulating nouns. Okay, let me explain. To use this shape tool, first of all, you click on object. Okay, in your work environment, then click on your shape tool, just like this. Then when you click on your shape tool in the text box, or you press the F10 key on your keyboard, you will see the objects of an outline object like this highlighted with nodes. All these are nodes, all these black places, all these black dots you see are nodes. So with this node, it helps you to analyze the parts of the shape. Okay, so you can click and drag this node to adjust the shape of your object. If you like click on any node just like this, for example, I want to adjust the shape and I click, see, it's giving me another shape. It's giving another shape just like this. But if I want to adjust it to the shape I want, I come over to your object, I come over to convert to curve, then I adjust just like this. So if I want to add another node here, I click on it, then right click. You see, add node. Added another node, I can adjust. Also the same thing over here. I click on here. You see, add nodes. Click over here, right click, If I want to delete the node, I can also delete it. You see, just like that. Control Z to W. Okay. Then if I want to add another node, I come over here. It said convert to curve, meaning I want that edge to be curved here. So I just come over and adjust. You see these two pointed edge over here for adjusting it to the space or how you want. Also here, you can also do it to here, curve. You can see the pointed arrow just like that to the shape I want. But I don't need this place to be curved. So what will I do? I have to click again, right click, and say convert to line. Instead of this curve, it will come over to line, just like that. You can see. So now let's jump onto the next one. PowerPoint. Sorry. Um, Power Clip features. Okay, this is a box. Then let me explain what Power Clip is. Power Clip is one of the unique features of CorelDraw in Power Clip functions. It allows you to place an object inside another by placing an image inside the shape. So to use the Power Clip, first of all, you create the object you want just like this. Apply color. Apply color. Okay. Then this is how to place the object inside the Power Clip. Then I draw another shape again and apply another color just like that. So to package it inside a container, you just have to click on your mouse and you see this word power clip inside. So when you right click on any object, you hand over to the power clip inside and then click on the container object that you want the object to appear inside the container. You see? So to work on it, you just have to come over to edit and adjust it to the position you want, just like this. And when you are done, you just come over and click finish. You see, just like that. That's how to power clip an object. So power clip is just a fantastic tool for creating complex designs and effects with ease. Don't worry, with time we go more deeper on how to power clip. And also before I forget, for example, this object inside, you want to edit it back, come over to edit, come over, obviously, I want it at the center, okay, apply the color I want, over here, then click on finish. So you can see now I can move it to any direction I want using pen tool. But if I don't want this sparkly inside again, what will I do? Come over to this options over here. I click on extract content, meaning I don't want the box inside the shape anymore. So I just have to come over and click extract. So once I'm done, there's this box that is going to show this box that you're seeing over here. Yes. So I don't need it because whenever I want to, maybe I want to move this object inside, it will show power clip. It's still showing that an object can be placed inside this container. So I don't need a whole lot of extract it again. I'll move the object over here. So I click on the object. Then I click again. So I click on the object, then I click the hand bar tool. This option that is here, frame type, meaning empty frame, I don't need this. So I just want to remove the frame so that if I place an object on top of this shape, it will not power click inside anymore. So now it's out. Then you just add over the object here. As you can see, it does not power click anymore. That is how to power click. Now, the interactive fill tool. Okay, this is interactive fill tool over here. Look at it. You see, it gives you more effective control and how you can apply color to objects. So, for example, I want to use it now. I click on the object I want, then I hand over to the shape tool, which is the interactive fill tool, and I click. So, I drag. So, once you want to use this tool, the shortcut key is G on your keyboard. But you can add over here, it still show you the shortcut key, which you are seeing over there, G. But you are not using the keyboard shortkeys, you just have to click on it. So now Once you select the alternative fill tool, this is what it looks like when you click on it, and it has different types, or let me say different effects for you. We have the linear, radical, conical, and square gradient. These two is just so happy to apply colors in a gradient way. For example, I click over and add like this. You see, just like this. Now, to add color over here, I'll click on this shape. I'll click on this dot here, or you can see over here. It says no color, which means it's asking me to pick a specific color. I'll pick here, and I'll pick the color I choose to use, just like this. Okay. Now, like I said the other time, I said you have different types of fill, like the linear, radical, conical, and square. These are just the linear foundation, elliptical foundation to the conical. In this one is square, just like that. So it has different functions. The one we're using is just linear. Now let's use the elliptical. You see now, once I click on the elliptical, it diverts to another ways of using it, just like this. Now, I don't need this green to be here. I'll just come over and click on this column. See, or I click on it. This is the one over here. I'll just click on the color I choose to, just like this. And again, once you select the the type of fill, you can just click and drag to the object to adjust the direction or the spread of the gradient, so that you can add multiple colors by clicking on gradient line. This is how you can do. I increase it. Then I want to add another gradient here. I click over to display by double clicking on this arrow. You see, it has added another color. I come over and I click on another color, just like this. You see that we have a different gradient color. So that is how to use the gradient interactive fill tool, which is also known as just the gradient code. So now I like the color and move back to the normal color I have. Now, using the guideline and the grid. What is the guideline and the grid? Guideline and grid are a crucial or aligning position to the accurate designs. So to enable this, you just have to go to the view over here. Under the view, that is the menu bar, select guidelines. So once you click on it and drag it on the ruler, the top or the left of the workspace, just like this. I already have mine already. So once out, so I come over again, I click on the guideline. You see. So to use it, you just have to use your mouse to drag out the line. If, for example, I forget to tell you about this. This is called your ruler. All these angles are the ruler. Under the field, look at it, ruler. Once I click it out, once I click it out again, easy. So to use it, you just have to bring out your guideline. This is your guideline over here. To use it, I'll adjust it to the position you want. Also, at the next point side, just like this, just like this. So in case you want to design any work, to make sure that you have an accurate uh, position, this is how you're going to, so that you know that okay, this is what I'm doing that is actually correct. Place it over here and you increase it with your shape tool, just like this. So this is how to use the guidelines rule. Now to export. For example, I'm done with my design and I want to export this work. So before you can export, so let's export this work. Okay. To exporting allows you to save your design in various formats for different purposes, such as web use, printing, editing in other software. Yeah, so other software that you use like maybe you want to use it for printing, or use it for web, or you want to use it for uh, online or anything. So to do this, you just have to go to under your file, like the menu bar, you see export. Okay, then click on export. The dialog box will appear. Hold on. Okay, this is it. The dialog box will appear. For example, I didn't save my work, that is why it's showing on title 1. And under the exporting, you have different save type. Just as you can see, PNG, JPEG, PLC, CIF, PDF, just like that. The variety of exporting file format one or SVG, just you can see over here. So you can also set the resolution like this. When you are done, maybe I need it at JPEG for fun. This is it. Then I click on export. The dialog box will appear also. Once it appears, this is how it's going to look like. This is RGB. Because my workspace is RGB when I click on my remote environment, but whenever I click on your CMYP, it's the same thing. But whenever you're exporting, also make sure that even if you're using RGB workspace or CMYP workspace, but when you're exporting, use RGB to export the WAV. Okay, and the quality, this is how the quality will be. You have different variety of variation, high, highest, high, low, just like that. From if you want to go to the sharp and the non blurry, click on highest. And don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. But these are not really necessary. Then come over to we have transformation. This is it. Then the sizes you use and the resolution, just like you use for when you open a new page. You have 100, 150, 200, 300. Also, maintain aspect ratios. They maintain size, the crop to export on page. All these are now really necessary. Or you can use your free time to just glance through them and know how all this work. When you are done, we click on OK. But I'm not exporting this. That is just how it exports the work. Then you remember when you are done with the exporting, make sure you save your file. So if you're exporting for print, it's important to use high resolution. That is the 300 dpi. I just make sure to ensure that your design low sharp. So we're rounding up, and I want this tutorial to just be brief, not because there's a lot that we need to learn. So rounding up, and from what we have done so far, we have learned that CorelDraw basics. Today we just covered the layer, the shape tools I mentioned over here, and the power clipping tool, and the interactive tool. This is the interactive tool. The shortcut keys is our keyboard is G, and the dialer tool also, and your ruler, and how to export your work in CorelDraw using different file format. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay updated with more design tips and tricks. If you have any question or you want to do some tutorial and specific videos in the next videos, drop a comment section. Thanks for tuning in and see you in the next video. Bye.